Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your February 2020 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Aries, for this reading, I am using the Radiant Wise Tarot deck. I'm also pulling you an Oracle of the Fairies Oracle card by Karen Kay. Here is the Nine of Cups that just flipped out, which is a wish card, can represent that emotional abundance. So for some of you, there can be very happy outcome with something here in February, maybe something you were wishing, you were hoping for. Let's see if it does come back out. I want to shuffle these cards a little bit more. So I am using the same format, Aries, that I've used for the monthlies before. I'm putting down 2 layers. The first layer is the energies that you have coming up. The second layer is really just clarifying those energies. All right, looking at February 2020 for Aries. What does Aries need to know? Please show me. All right. All right, Aries, so at the bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Wands, and this is the overall energy, which this is all about growth, expansion, exploration. And so some of you, Aries, in February, this is you, maybe you could be traveling into like unexplored areas, trying something you've never tried before, Aries. So very nice. Threes are all about growth, Let me go ahead and put down the second layer here. Yeah, for some of you, physical travel is coming up here. Could be traveling to like another country. Yeah, long distance travel for some of you. Maybe this is something you've thought about doing. Now, you could be traveling for work, but that doesn't have to be the case for everybody. All right, looking at February for Aries. Two of Pentacles. Some of you could be contemplating that right now. You might have a decision that you have to make. Some of you are weighing the options. You might be waiting on a decision that allows for you to grow, Aries. Balance could be significant for some of you. All right, so I have some repeat cards. So for me, that's just representing the energy being very significant. Four of Cups. Yeah, we have some repeat cards. So Four of Cups, it's contemplation mode. It's you spending time alone. It can be feeling a little lonely, but it also can represent an offer coming in. There's a cup. There's something that's being offered to you, Aries. You're not sure if you want it. And so it can represent rejection. And so some of you could be rejecting someone. It could be a third party for some of you. Others, maybe you need some time alone. Maybe you need to think about this. If you're single and this is a cup that's coming to you, it could possibly be from someone who's not your usual type. For some of you, this person could be younger. Let's see here. Actually, I want to look. Okay, so underneath the Three of Wands, I have the Queen of Swords. So maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra. Definitely seeing Gemini significant for some of you, Aries. You might have Gemini in your chart. This is your energy for you, Aries females. I think you're considering trying something new here. You're strongly considering trying something new or dating someone who is not your usual type. Trying something you've never done before for some of you. We have the Fool. We have the King of Cups crossing. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Some of you could be freeing yourself from a water sign energy. And I see that because clarifying, we have the Knight of Rods. And so again, this is physical travel and also moving into like uncharted territory. You're trying something new with the Fool here. Moving forward down a new path, a brand new path. For some of you, feeling quite carefree. This is a lot of very spontaneous energy. So living in the moment. Now, for some of you, could be freeing yourself from this King of Cups. Others, you could be getting into a relationship or trying something new. Maybe you're just getting to know this person. You might be living in the moment. For you Aries males, this is your energy. And you could be living in the moment with, this could be with someone younger. It could be this Knight of Rods if you date men. Or it could be a Queen of Swords here. Again, Gemini might be significant. But this is you quite spontaneous, living in the moment. What's interesting is clarifying the King of Cups. I have the Five of Swords. So for those of you that this is on the love front, there could be competition. You might be competing with the King of Cups, which could be someone older. Those of you that are freeing yourself from a King of Cups, this person actually could have been quite manipulative. You might be just completely moving in a new direction, doing your own thing. I'm definitely reading for some Aries where you want to be single. You want to explore. You want to maybe, you could want to date multiple people or, you know, just be single. Some of you, you just want to try new things. You want to, you know, eat new foods. You want to travel. You want to live your life. Some of you, I see you separating yourself from this King of Cups. Manipulative, deceptive person for some of you. Maybe they cheated you or treated you badly for some of you. At your foundation, I have the Nine of Cups and we have the Page of Rods. So there could have been good news that came in that led up to this new path, this new beginning for you Aries. Hearing something that you were hoping for, you were wishing for, something that made you very happy. Now, earlier when I was shuffling for you guys, I had the Nine of Cups fly out. And so, yeah, there's a wish that is coming in. For some of you, you already heard something prior. For others, it's coming in February. There's a wish that's coming to you, some really good news. It's leading you in this direction. You're moving forward. For some of you, this is physical travel here. You're living in the moment, Aries. This is very good. I feel like this is what you're leaving behind for some of you. This is what you're actually moving away from, which is maybe someone who's playing dirty or someone who's just a liar and manipulative. In the recent past, we see a difficult cycle completing. We have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords with the Nine of Swords clarifying. And so could have been a betrayal, especially with the Five of Swords here. This has already happened though. Again, like I mentioned, I feel like this is what you're leaving behind. It might have something to do with a water sign energy. You want to be alone. Four of Cups, you want to explore. You want to travel. For some of you, this could be long distance travel. But yeah, this was keeping you up at night, stressing you out. but the worst is behind you. You're actually closing the door on this, Aries. You're closing the door on this. What's nice is here we have the Ace of Swords crowning you. The Ace of Swords with the Lover's card. So we have the 9, the 10, and the 1. This is a cycle that's completing. You're seeing growth. You're moving on. You're moving forward. And it's starting right at the start of the month here for some of you, right at the end of January when I'm filming this. Now, you could be speaking your truth. You could be realizing something, seeing the truth, maybe seeing someone's true character, realizing someone is a fool for some of you, making a decision with the Lover's card. If you were looking at 2 different choices in love, you could actually be going with the one that is different. Maybe you're going with the younger one. For some of you, you're trying something new. You're living in the moment. There could be a very strong attraction with someone. Making a cut with the Ace of Swords. So if you're choosing between 2 people, making a cut, making a decision. Around the second week, we do have the 10 of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. You actually have several 10s here in the spread. You have 10s and you have 1s. And so again, a cycle. So this is so important for you guys at this time. A cycle completing. For some of you, it's been difficult. It's not been easy. Maybe some of you feel betrayed by a King of Cups. And if this person is not a water sign energy, they could have just come off as manipulative. Yeah, someone who, you know, was out for themselves. A player, for some of you, a player. A fool. Here, you know, I feel like those of you that are traveling, you could be traveling to see family. What I see with this is literally some of you traveling and hanging out with family, literally. I feel like some of you are traveling to maybe like another country, another state. I see physical travel for some of you, Aries. I think that's what you want. Maybe it's something you were thinking about for a little while. And maybe at the start of February, you're just saying, you know, I went through this, so the heck with it. You know, I'm going now. You know, what better time? And literally, I see some of you hanging out with family. And you could be going from being alone and feeling a little lonely to now, around the second week, you know, I'm going to take a flight. I'm going to physically travel. If you met someone online, could be physically traveling to hang out with someone for some of you. And again, there's something different about this person. So maybe they're younger than you, and maybe, you know, Aries, you never dated anybody younger than you or something like that. There's something different. So this is good, and it's fun. I see it as being fun. And you enjoying yourself, living in the moment and feeling really good about it. You know, I really like this energy for you. Yes, I know that you went through some difficulties, to say the least, prior, but that's behind you. It's behind you. It's leaving your life. And yes, at the start of the month, some of you could be feeling a little bored, a little lonely, but it's not going to last, because I see you living in the moment and I see you moving forward. You're definitely leaving this energy behind. Now, Hanged Man energy, you could be looking at a family matter, a relationship, with the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. This combination for me is talking about changing your mind. So you're seeing something from a different perspective. Now, some of you have been separated from someone at a distance. For you Aries females, you're the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is someone who's been hurt. You know, she's not super emotional. And so because of a separation, you now are looking at something from a different perspective here. Some of you even changing your mind. And this is around the second week. Aries, in the position of your power, I have the Four of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. And so If this was loneliness for you, being alone, not happy with what you were being offered, feeling rejected, whatever this means for you, we have a change. We have a change with the Wheel of Fortune. This is things happening when they're meant to happen. Because some of you at the start of the month, you're living in the moment and you're being spontaneous, that right there is going to bring about big changes in your life. So I think that some of you are getting into a relationship. Some of you are getting to know someone here. It's going to start out as more fun than anything else. So enjoying each other's company, maybe traveling, just, you know, having fun. Not taking things too serious right off the bat, not at all. So there's a big change for you. There's a big change for you. For those of you that have been alone for a long time, that could be coming to an end. If a relationship has ended, that's meant to be. You're meant to explore. You're meant to move in a new direction. The Hanged Man can represent letting go, surrendering, allowing the universe to guide you. Now, we have this strong earth energy here. So in the position of how others are viewing you, I have the King of Pentacles twice. And so this is some Cancerian energy here as well. So you could be dealing with someone who has Cancer, someone who has Earth in their chart. You could be feeling a little moody around the third week. For some of you, in particular you males, maybe very focused on work, your finances, your business, maybe coming off a little moody. You know, going to work, working every day, working all the time, coming home, just wanting to be alone. For some of you, especially you males at this time, and this is around the third week. And maybe someone is waiting on you to make a decision. Someone could be waiting on you to make a decision. Others, you're dealing with this King of Pentacles, this earth energy, strong earth energy here at this time. If you don't work for a living and you're older, your focus here at this time is on family, the home. If you own a business, your business would be significant here at this time. If you haven't been happy with the work that you've been doing, some of you are going to be taking some time and thinking about making some changes with your business, or on the career front. You're going to be, if you're not happy, you're going to be thinking about making some changes here. Now, in the hopes and fears, I have the Page of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. So again, someone is waiting on you. For some of you, someone is waiting on you. You might be taking your sweet time with making a decision. Some of you need to weigh the options. Others, you could be waiting on a decision. Fearing bad news with the Page of Swords. If you were juggling prior financially, if you were struggling, fearing that would continue, definitely see you wanting a change. Definitely see you wanting a change. Now, someone is spying. I do have a little bit of spying energy here. And so those of you that are separated from someone, it could be this King of Cups We have two, well, technically three. We have the King of Pentacles twice, King of Cups. We have the King of Swords here. And so some of you, you have a lot of males around you. But I do see someone spying. Someone is at a distance. So this could be someone you're separated from. I see someone at a distance and I see someone watching someone. So most likely that is via social media, Facebook, something like that. Those of you that you have a love interest around you, I see this person wanting to know about you very much. So they could be stalking your social media. This person really wants to know you. They want to know about you. And so I see them checking you out online. Now, energy that you have going into March, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords. So another king, Gemini, again, Gemini could be significant. But we have money coming in. So if you were maybe working two jobs, or if you were struggling financially, this is money coming in. Excuse me. If you went through a difficult time, if this Ten of Swords was something that happened within your career, and some of you, if there was a loss of money in some way, I see you not being happy with something. So I see you making some changes. So, you know, maybe some of you lost money in the past. But I see you, yeah, you know, I see you changing your mind about something. I see you making some changes. Could be selling something as well. You could be selling something. For some of you, you could be an entrepreneur. I see some of you selling something. And you're going to be successful and you're going to make money. But prior, you could have lost some money. Or this could be a husband. This could be a partner. Something could have happened prior. You lost some money. But what you're doing in February is going to help you. I see growth. I see expansion. I see travel. I see you changing your mind. I see you making moves. Some of you maybe even moving some things around. Making some changes here, and it's in your best interest. We have money coming in. There could be a lawyer, or there could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra person who's helping you. For you Aries males, this is your energy, which, you know, he's a very serious character. He's not messing around. And so, yeah, so for some of you, you're very focused on your money, your assets. So, yeah, if someone did do you wrong in some way, or you weren't happy with something, I definitely see you very focused here, making some changes. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aries. So very interesting reading. Great energy though. You know, it's going to be a month of growth and new possibilities and trying new things. For some of you, that's on the love front. Others, you know, we see money coming in. All right. Additional guidance for Aries. Okay, so I'm actually going to choose from these cards. It's way too many. So the card that was on top was the transformation card. So I will grab that. I want to see if it comes out first though. Okay. So this card was on top. All right, so let's look at love and relationship matters for Aries. This is for coupled and single Aries for February. And I I do apologize, Aries. I'm under the weather. I'm just recovering now, finally. So, all right, there we go. So if you're wondering about how another person is feeling about you, this could be a new love interest, a partner, could be an ex if you're still dealing with an ex. Looking at Aries, their other person. Let's see. Some of you do have a lot of characters around you. So if you're single, I see you traveling. I see you trying new things, meeting new people. We do have a lot of kings. You do also have a knight. And so you might have some older individuals around you. You also could have someone younger. Okay. All right. So, inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Isn't that interesting, Aries? Very nice, because I see you exploring. I see you trying new things. That energy is so significant. It's great. So you're connecting with your inner child. You're having fun. You're playing around. You're meeting new people. You're flirting. You're feeling light. This is what's needed. Living in the moment. Being spontaneous. Very nice. This is very nice. So connect with your inner child, Aries. Now, this card did land upright. It was on top. So for me, this is significant. It is the transformation card. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. And so yes, you're trying something new. You are going through change. The best is yet to come. So live in the moment. Embrace it. Okay? Looking at love life, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So there is someone you're interested in. Some of you are expressing yourself. Could be speaking your truth with that Ace of Swords. You might have an idea. Some of you are going to romance someone. You're having this amazing, brilliant idea, and yeah, some of you are going for it. Looking at how the other person is feeling here, Aries, we have, you are my heaven on earth. Yeah, so again, I was getting earlier, someone very interested in you. They want to know everything about you, so they could be checking you out online. If you're very interested in someone, I mean, go for it. Live in the moment. Go for it. Yeah. You're definitely meeting someone that, you know, you can connect with, that you can have fun with. You guys just vibe. You guys just maybe understand one another. Yeah. And so live in the moment. Go for it. Have fun. I feel like February is going to be, you know, a positive month for you guys. You guys have some great energy. Okay, so I hope that you found this reading helpful, Aries. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you're interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the 2020 yearly readings. That link is below if you are interested. All right, guys, have a great month. Take care.